ในขณะที่โลกมีการเปลี่ยนแปลงทั้งด้านบวกและด้านลบซึ่งส่งผลกระทบต่อชีวิตของทุกคนคุณมีคำแนะนำอะไรในฐานะ Miss International Queen เพื่อช่วยให้ผู้คนมีชีวิตที่มีคุณภาพท่ามกลางการเปลี่ยนแปลงอย่างต่อเนื่องและหลีกเลี่ยงไม่ได้
Eu ganhando o Miss International Queen, eu vou desenvolver, na verdade, vou dar continuidade ao trabalho que eu já faço dentro do meu país, né? Então, a partir do momento que as pessoas conhecerem um pouco mais, a partir da visibilidade do Miss International Queen, conhecer um pouco mais do meu trabalho de ativismo social, que a gente consegue falar sobre ativismo social e consegue falar sobre caridade também, né? Porque dentro do meu país eu faço esse trabalho com as meninas que são profissionais do sexo, que trabalham como profissional, porque não têm a oportunidade de adentrar o mercado formal. Então, através dessas meninas, eu consigo mostrar um pouquinho do meu trabalho enquanto ativista e também consigo falar da caridade.
I don't know that when we were born we meet both, but nowadays we need to keep smiling and going with all of the talent that you have. You can show to everyone the energy. You can show to everyone that we have gonna do, because nowadays the transgender LGBTQ or gay, boy, lesbian, girl is not important, because we are live in the one world. We need to keep going together for make a peace, for make a happy life, and then close the eye open with the pink world. So the everything that have been before, we need to forget it, and we keep going and move on day by day for the community or society, and we should have that word. Stop gender hate in society start from yourself. So the everything is start from you. I can do it, you can do it. Everything will be okay when you stay positive. Yes, thank you.
You know what, I was once unfortunate and living in the poverty in the Philippines, and I was privileged enough to be able to move to Canada, where there's a lot of things that opened up for me, and I realized that there's so much for the world to see, so much for the people in the LGBTQA+ community to experience, and I've experienced that, so I want to share that experience and inspire people through my challenges and obstacles that I've faced through my transition. So therefore, because as I said, I was once there, so I know how it feels to feel lost and to feel like underprivileged. So I want to tell them that it can happen. It is possible for us to have a better world, for us to have those changes, because it's inevitable, and hopefully those changes are going towards the positive side rather than the negative, which we are seeing in some ways in part of this part of the world. So Miss International is the biggest platform that we do have, so I think and I believe that with my experiences, people could be inspired.
Bueno, en este caso, yo fomentaría la educación por medio de las plataformas como las redes sociales. Utilizaría las redes sociales para formar campañas de educación, de capacitación, para dar a conocer todo tipo de problemas y de soluciones, que para todo existe la solución. Para ningún problema no hay cómo solucionarlo, todo tiene un porqué y un para qué. Entonces utilizaría esto para poder resolver todo tipo de problema social, fomentando la educación y sobre todo los valores que son muy importantes dentro del hogar, como la empatía, el respeto, la solidaridad. Todo esto para mí engloba algo muy importante, lo que quiere decir la preparación para resolver problemas a nivel internacional.
我觉得在我的心里，我觉得我的想法是这样的， 每一个人生活在这个世界上都需要去保护海洋，保护海洋，保护地球。因为现在海洋里面很多生物都已经遭受到人类的侵蚀，所以说我希望人类在这个地球上生存都能保护海洋，保护环境，让我们一起过上更好的生活。
Thank you very much for the question. Merci beaucoup pour cette question. I'm promoting the triple A. I think that it's quite important to relate academia, activism, and art as a tool for social change. I'm thinking about the motto or the slogan, dignity is beautiful, because I do believe that trans is beautiful. And we have to make social programs for that. I've been working in NGOs as a sociologist, and I'm a PhD candidate working on beauty studies, and I do believe that I can be a transformational leader if we are supporting NGOs, we are supporting grassroots collectives with our knowledge, and we can relate the activities that we are doing with performance like this international platform to promote social justice.
I think I want to change about the equal living. It's about like our community, like we supporting each other, like we sharing like motivation to other people also, so we can help others like many things, like we can like example like we do something like the right decision, and then like so I think let's come together so we can be a better place. Yes, thank you.
まず私は LGBTQ っていう私はトランスジェンダーとして生まれたけども、それをみんなこう欠点ネガティブとして捉える人がたくさんいるんですけど、私はそのネガティブっていうのを捉えるんじゃなくて、それを力に変える、だからそれをポジティブに変える力を全員トランスジェンダーだけじゃなくて他のこう自分に対しての、弊害を持ってる人、自分がこれが嫌や自分はこういう障害を持っているとか、それをネガティブに捉えるんじゃなくて全て絶対に力に変えれる自分を表現できる武器やと思ってほしい。それをまず思ってほしい。私はそれをすごいこう伝えたい。今回の大会でもそれをだから私は思ってます。だからネガティブと思うんじゃなくてポジティブ、それは力に変えれるから、だからそれを一人一人が持てばもっといい世界になると思ってます。
เอาจริงๆนะคะสำหรับปอคิดว่าเรื่องบวกเรื่องลบนี่มันเกิดขึ้นพร้อมกันอยู่แล้วในปัจจุบันเนาะสิ่งที่จะทำให้เราทุกคนสามารถที่จะยืนหยัดและต่อสู้ไปด้วยกันได้ก็คือการคิดบวกเราทุกคนจะต้องเรียนรู้ที่จะยอมรับในสิ่งที่มันเกิดขึ้นแล้วก็ทำตัวเองให้อยู่บนพื้นฐานที่เราสามารถแก้ไขกันไปได้เพราะเชื่อว่าการที่เราร่วมมือร่วมใจกันในการทำสิ่งดีๆร่วมกันแล้วก็ช่วยกันแก้ไขปัญหาทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างจะสามารถเคลื่อนไหวแล้วก็ขับเคลื่อนไปด้วยดีค่ะ
Thank you for the question. As we know, society depends on how you create it into social media and also in person. As we know, as I to be a leader I will do for the society is I will make it some discussion to all the people about the society, because we know society can be make it true and make it good if we learn and we know how to make it more positive. If you always do it to negative, then you will be too on that side. So for me, if you study about society and media and also in person, you create it goodly, then will be perfectly society for yourself and other people. Thank you.
Me encantaría fomentar el respeto a nivel internacional. Miss International Queen se me hace una plataforma en la que puede llegar nuestra voz en todo el mundo. sin importar la raza, religión, sexo, preferencia. Creo que en este mundo todas las personas somos iguales y por eso debemos respetarnos, amarnos y ser más incluyentes en todo esto.
So what I would do to inspire change is to make sure that people stay true to themselves, that they always believe in themselves, and that they also show that kindness, that light inside of them to the other people. So my motto is always be the voice you never had when you were younger. It's quite long, but it really reflects on the voices that I never had when I was younger. So I was really struggling to find my way and how I could have a place in society, in this world. And the world is constantly evolving and it is becoming better, but we're also slowly falling back down again. So as Miss International Queen 2023, I will do every part of my power to show my guidance, my experiences for the people to have a better impact on the world and to show them that you can just be yourself who you want as long as you stay true to yourself. You be kind to everybody, and that's how we can create more world equality, hopefully.
I think that our world is constant when it comes to changes, and the only thing that we should learn is on how to adapt with it. I believe that in everything we do, we should consider changes and we must not be afraid of it, and we must face it because those changes will be the ones that will make us grow as an individual, and that's what makes us a better person in our future. Thank you.
Lo que yo pudiera responder es que seamos netamente únicos, que podamos crear nuestro propio legado en la forma de llevar algo nuevo, ¿vale? Porque el mundo está así como está por seguir ejemplos de otros, el mismo ejemplo, y no ser auténticos. Gracias.
Well, I'll start being offering like the social media. We only use social media for the good or bad, for the bad stuff, like criticizing, looking for yellow periodism. So I think that if we use that in the correct way, we can transform the social media in a powerful weapon so people can learn, understand, and actually do things better. Things that are inevitable. It's something that probably the human being has been working on since the beginning of times, but that's what happens with us. We do evolution through all the bad stuff. So I will tell them to never to give up, pursue their dreams, and do what their hearts tell them. So that's the advice I can give to them since I did it, and actually I'm very happy to have done it since I'm living my true self, and it's something that is very relief.
Yo creo que la problemática que estamos viviendo a nivel mundial viene a consecuencia de las redes sociales, ya que no todas las personas las saben manejar y les gusta herir a las otras personas con mensajes negativos, o en vez de usarla de la mejor manera para saludar los familiares que a veces los tenemos fuera y no usarlos para atacar personas, porque se olvidan de que la salud mental está bien afectada actualmente y es una problemática que debe ser atendida.
Well, I believe that as a role and a great model, as a leader, in a Miss International Queen platform, I felt that throughout this, to make it a normal norms, like to make it as for our younger generation to understand this situation by education. Through education, we able to educate them by doing a lecturing about how the equality works nowadays, especially in my country, which is Singapore. We just have 377A repealed, where it's actually for the same sex. We have this same-sex law where actually it's been cancelled from all the law books. which is something a new stepping stones for all the new younger generation to feel and to be true to themselves. I felt this is the time, and right now this is the only time that all of us here as a queen who came in with a lot of messages to be an impactful leader for all our new younger generations around the world. Yeah.
Eu gostaria de usar a plataforma do Miss International Queen para trazer mais visibilidade à nossa causa. A sociedade acompanha as demandas e de acordo com as benfeitorias das boas ações das pessoas, dos ativismos, das ONGs, a gente tem tido bastante coisas positivas na sociedade. E eu gostaria muito de trabalhar com meninas trans que estão começando agora, que não têm voz para falar ainda e eu gostaria muito de poder dar esse recado para elas que sonhar é possível, para não desistir dos seus sonhos. É isso.
อันดับแรกหนูมองว่าเราต้องเริ่มจากการให้กำลังใจตัวเองและปรับ mindset ตัวเองค่ะว่าในสถานการณ์นี้เราไม่สามารถที่จะให้ใครมาฮีลใจเราได้นอกจากตัวเราเองถ้าหากในวันนี้สถานการณ์โลกยังไม่ดีขึ้นเราก็ควรฮีลใจเราแล้วบอกว่าให้กำลังใจตัวเองมากๆไม่มีอะไรสำคัญไปกว่าการให้กำลังใจตัวเองแล้วก็รักตัวเองค่ะอยากให้ทุกคนหันมารักตัวเอง take care myself ให้เยอะๆเพราะว่าสิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดในการใช้ชีวิตให้มีความสุขคือการรักตัวเองขอบคุณค่ะ
I think change is a constant, and most often we find ourselves riding on a pendulum from one end to the other. And when you view life from that pendulum, you can sometimes think that things aren't ever going to get better. But that's not true. Things always get better, and I think that if we try our best to improve the world, first within ourselves, then through others, we can really affect change in a positive way. My advice to everyone else would be to just be your best self, love others, always treat others equal, treat others as you would treat yourself or you would want people to treat yourself, and just try to make the world a more beautiful place.
Me gustaría ser Miss Queen International porque me gustaría tener la tarea de ayudar a todas esas personas que realmente lo necesitan. Para mí, ser Miss Queen International formará parte de una historia y esa historia viene desde aquí adentro, porque para mí el amor es el comienzo de toda creación y para mí creo que eso es lo que le hace falta al mundo, crear más amor en la familia y en la sociedad.
Any problem, I think I will choose this education for young generation because I know it's very important for all of us because many children right now in the future will become a leader of the world. So when we teach for them education, they will know what LGBTQ plus community, and we will have more respect, equality, and support from them. And they will know we are a human and we are normal like them. And LGBTQ plus community will go together with them to show the world who we are and what we can do.